Hi, I want to welcome you to today's meditation that is about being with emotions that are hard on us. And I want to explore together how we can be with them without wanting them to change, without wanting them to end, without stepping in the next fixing by being spiritual or by trying to find a way to change what is. So please settle in a comfortable position, and if you want to, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath. We can start with exploring how do we even know that there are emotions? Where in your body do you sense them? And how does that feel? Is there a particular place where they are? And if you sense into them very closely, can you maybe discover if there is a form or a color? Just be very curious. What is this emotion? Without labeling it, without saying, oh, it's anxiety, or oh, this is something I don't like. Just sense into what is this exactly that I am feeling. Where is it in my body? Does it stay there, or does it maybe move? Is it the only thing you can notice in your body, or are there other things you notice? And then, if we look at thoughts, what thoughts come with this emotion? Maybe things like, I can't handle this. When will it be over? Or maybe even, will this ever go away? What can I do so this will change? What is the mind saying? And if we look a little bit closer, where do these thoughts come from? Can you locate them? Are they in your head? Can you find this thought that is arising? Is it somewhere you can locate or not? What happens when a thought comes? Does it just come and also go again? Or does something else happen? Maybe when you think about this sensation and you feel like, oh my god, I can't take this. You think back when it was like that in the past. Or maybe you're thinking about the future. Maybe you're thinking, if this goes on, I can't function in my life. Just look very close and see what is happening. Be curious to find out what happens when this thought comes up. So we have this sensation in our body, and we have thoughts. And those two together, they make us feel a certain way and think a certain way. But now ask yourself, who is aware of these thoughts and who is aware of these feelings? Are you these feelings? Are you those thoughts? Or are they arising in you? And if you look closer, who is this you they are arising in? Can you sense that? Who is this I? Your attention can only rest on one space at a time. So when your attention is on thoughts or on emotions, your attention is not with the one who is aware of them. And the invitation today is to sense into who is aware of these thoughts and these feelings. Who am I? Am I these thoughts? And am I these feelings? Or am I something more subtle? Can I see them come, arise? And can I see them go? For instance, be aware of the first thought that arises, and in this moment you have no idea what thought is about to arise. It just arises. That's none of your doing. If this is none of your doing and it's arising on its own, why make it so important? Why should you believe it? Why should you go along with it? Why not just let it come? Let it arise? And don't touch it, just see it arise. And then let it go. The same goes for your emotions. Did you choose this emotion to be there? And if you were in control and you don't like this emotion, would you choose this emotion? Of course you wouldn't, so this is something that arose on its own, and you are just the witness of it. Just the awareness it's arising in. Let it be just that. A sensation, an emotion arising in your awareness. Maybe not even your awareness, but you as awareness. It arises and it also falls away. Don't cling to it. Don't give it any importance. And I know that can be very hard to do, because we as persons are very invested in our thoughts and our emotions, because that's what a person does. It's about me and my life, and wanting things to be different, wanting things to be okay, wanting things to be the way I want it. But what if it is never your choice or your control? What if life just arises and falls away? Can you see how, if it's not about you and if it's not yours, the importance of clinging to it also diminishes? It's just like cars passing by. We live in a house where there is a street that cars pass by pretty regularly, and when I am just doing my things in the house, I don't notice. I hear them, but I don't mind them. But now I'm here, I'm guiding a meditation, and cars pass by. Thoughts come like, maybe others can hear the cars passing by, and maybe they don't like the cars passing by. All of a sudden, it seems like there are much more cars passing by than normally, and much more loud cars are passing by. And the mind can cling to those thoughts, can make a story about it. Emotions arise, like irritation or maybe even sadness. This is where I choose. Do I follow the thoughts? Do I give them importance, or do I just notice cars passing by? And of course the mind can give it all sort of meaning, like, oh, this is a great practice, you're practicing not getting disturbed by cars passing by. Or the mind is saying, this doesn't work. And it doesn't matter what the mind is saying, and it doesn't matter what emotions arise. And of course these are not strong emotions, but we start with practicing on the little ones, the ones that don't mean that much. We just see them arise, we notice them, and we let them go. we don't get into the story of cars passing by and what that means. There are just cars passing by. And for hard feelings, the ones we really don't want to feel, there are feelings that we don't want to feel. It's noticed. We are aware of it. There are thoughts of not knowing if it will pass, not knowing if we can handle it, and those thoughts are noticed. By who? By me, by you, by who we truly are. For today, I want you to notice that when thoughts arise, some thoughts are just passing by without us even doing something about them. Thoughts like, oh, I need to eat, or what will we have for the lunch, or I like that color, or what is that smell, or oh, look at the dog, it's playing, or maybe it's barking, or it doesn't matter what the thoughts are. They just arise and fall away. The feelings arise and fall away, and we don't pay much attention. These are just thoughts and just feelings. But then there are thoughts and feelings that we do mind, that turn into a story, and see how the story is the thing that makes them stick. And this story is always about the person and how these thoughts or feelings are important for the person. So I want to invite you today to see in your life, to be aware during the day, which thoughts and feelings just come and go. You don't mind them, you don't cling to them, they just come and go. And which don't? And why is that? What is the story you're telling yourself? Why are these, just like the other ones that just arise, none of your doing, important? And why do you choose, and it's not a conscious choice, of course, to cling to them? And what is there to see in this clinging? Who is this person that is clinging? And are you able to let them just rise and fall? Thank you for joining me in this meditation. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was clear. Please let me know what you thought about it. And I wish you a great day. Bye.